India's biggest robotics event. It is ROSCon 25, and we are here at COEP Technological University. And it is not only limited to India; it is internationally a global event. In different countries, ROSCon takes place each and every year. And this time in December, we have in Pune. So let's get started with this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel because we are going to give the updates on the ROSCon for each company, like the companies present here, also the robots which are here, and also we are going to meet the community who have come here and trying to meet us. At ROSCon, we have different robotic stalls. The first stall is from NVIDIA Tana TechBiz, and then we also have one stall from teradyne Robotics, which is a universal robot there. We also met Andrew sir. He's going to discuss with us later on. Let's take a look on other stalls as well. One of the stall is bidyut, where they have the quadruped and humanoid robot as well. I will add the clips for the robots. Then moving forward with the Think Robotics from Robo Academy, and Robo Academy is from Lentin Joseph sir. He was also guest on our YouTube channel. He has a lot of experience. We will also discuss with Lentin Joseph sir as well. Then the next stall is of Kiko Robotics. Kiko Robotics is the robotics company which develops the robotic arm and also the robotic solutions. It's a great startup. We had made a video of a Kiko robot where we just did an unboxing of that particular video, and it's really insane. Then the another stall is from Nmotion. They are building the robotics driver, so that's how it goes. If they are interested, we can also take a discussion with Nmotion as well. So yeah, then the next stall is from Peppermint Robotics, then Taikisha Engineering. They also have very good robots. Peppermint Robotics is a very famous company. They build robots for the cleanliness of the airports and all those things. Many applications are still there, but this was just a basic kind of stuff. Then the Virya Technologies, and finally rigbetel Labs and Acceleration Robotics, who are the organizer for the ROSCon 25 in India. And specifically talking about rigbetel Labs and Acceleration Robotics, they are also a kind of motivation for me because they build amazing robots. We will also take a discussion with rigbetel Labs and Acceleration Robotics. We have Vishal sir with us from Bidyut Innovation. Sir, how are you doing?
Yeah. Good.
Yes. Sir is going to explain us about these robots, the quadruped robot and also the humanoid robot. Sir, please tell us about it.
Yeah. So first, I'll just go with the go-to, as we are having the two robots. As you can see, one is the dog robot and another one is the G1. So both the robots we are using for education purpose. Like we are selling these robots to the universities, so that students can learn about that robots, like how the functionality is, how they can just getting engaged with this robot. As we can see, like the future is just robotics and AI. So this purely an AI ML bot. Like if the student will going to be have a hands-on learning, so they can just understand about the computer vision part, reinforcement learning, machine learning, and also about the slam and navigation.
Exactly.
So this is the quadruped dog and this is the bipedal robot. This is the humanoid. So suppose I'll just going to showcase you the functionality of this robot. Suppose I will try to push it. So
okay, it's stable enough to
it will not going to fall and like this. So we but like if suppose a student will going to purchase this robot, so we're going to give them the basic of like how they can program this robot.
Okay.
They can program the gate type as well.
Means they can get the hands-on exposure.
Hands-on experience.
Lacks
like,
a lot in the simulation.
Yeah. Suppose like see, this robot can do this thing. Suppose I'll just try to push or something like that. So it will not going to fall. It will going to maintain.
Right.
So same thing like with the G1. As G1 is also having. So same thing with the G1. Like this robot can walk. This robot can run. I'll just going to showcase you.
And also students can also handle these particular things.
Yeah, it means it's like it is having the safety features as well.
Oh.
So it will not going to be collide with anybody. Like it is having lidar cameras, inter-relations cameras. We are using here NVIDIA Jetson NX version for both the robots.
Okay.
So they can just program it. The GPU is already been there, and on the top of the head there is a camera.
Depth camera.
That is inter-real sense camera. The box with 360 lidar is there on the head of the robot. So, and also this robot can like perform some dancing. So I'm just going to showcase you some dancing.
Yeah,
like,
please. Okay.
Just move this robot. So this is all the function like features of like reinforcement learning.
Okay.
So we are just this all the things like students have made.
Means we can also customize
You
that.
can also customize your own dancing steps and all these things. So this robot is purely an open source. So if we talk about like big universities like IIT Mumbai, IIT Kanpur, so IIT Gandhinagar, Delhi, they have purchased the robot from us and they are doing the R&D on this robot. And some of the like IIC Bangalore is there who made their own replica of this robot.
Okay.
So they can create solutions. If suppose a student will going to be hands-on learning on this robot, then after 4 years, if they will going to be have a solution in hand, so they can just easily sell that solutions in the market.
Right, and because there is a gap between the theoretical knowledge and the practical one.
Yeah, that is
students will get the real world exposure using these robots. That is also one good thing. So I think Bidyut Innovations is doing the great job in order to fulfill this particular gap between the theoretical learning and the practical learning side. It was great meeting Vishal sir. Thanks a lot, sir, for taking your valuable time and explaining these things to us. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay.
We are here at rigbetel Lab stall. They are the organizer for the ROSCon. Sir, can you please tell about your company?
Hello. So at rigbetel Labs, we are basically a service-based company. We deal with any kind of robots requirement we get from our clients, and we create a products for them. And we have two different kind of segments. If you can see over here, these two are these three robots are industrial grade robots for our industrial needs. And the four over there you can see, these three are called as Tortoise Bot Pro, Tortoise Bot Pro Max. And the behind that is a drone which is currently in R&D, which will be coming soon in the educational sector for students to learn about robotics and ROS itself.
Perfect. Hello, Andrew sir. Can you please explain about yourself and also about Universal Robots?
Sure, yeah. So my name is Andrew Pether. I'm a member of our AI group at Teradyne Robotics. So we work on projects across both Universal Robots and Mia, the kind of two companies within the Universal Robots, within Teradyne Robotics group. What we are demonstrating here is some of the functionalities in our AI Accelerator SDK, running together with our Polyscope X software on the robot teach pendant here. We have a 3D camera mounted on the end of the robot, and what we're doing is capturing images, detecting this object in the images, and then using foundation pose from NVIDIA's Isaac Ross and manipulation tools to do a 6 degree of freedom pose estimation of that part. So I can move it around and we will get an accurate estimate of the pose of that part, and then we can go down and pick it. Once to do those, the kind of planning to get to the motions, we are using Qmotion here. So we're doing dynamic path planning. We have a static collision model that includes this block here, and you can see it on the screen here shown in red. So we can dynamically plan paths that are collision free around the workspace. And yeah, AI Accelerator is one of our products that we are selling. So our AI group is responsible for that. We also build applications on top of it. And on the Mia side, we also have AI-driven applications with our Pallet Jack product as well.
Okay, means that's completely based on ROS2.
It is, yeah. So all of the communication that you can see here, so this is the Jetson box that we use. The communication between that and our controller and our UI software is all happening over ROS2. We have kind of native ROS2 support in our latest version software. So in our robot scripting language, you can directly pub sub on ROS2 topics and also call services and use actions as well.
Perfect. And this can be used for the industry purpose and also for students in order to understand the concepts better.
Yes, correct. So what we put together with the initial AI Accelerator offering is kind of easy to get started kind of kit where we've already done all of the networking work for you. It should just be open it up, plug it in, and then you've got all of these examples in our SDK to experiment.
Okay. Yes. Thanks a lot, sir. Because I think so. Universal Robot is doing a lot of good stuff. You also have your open source robots that is tried by a lot of students, and it helps to clear the concepts. And at the same time, the industrial use cases are also very good.
Yeah, we're trying to tackle both together, but yeah.
Hello guys, we have Harshal with us, who is the CTO of Peppermint Robotics. Can you tell about Peppermint Robotics and also this particular robot?
Okay, so Peppermint makes mobile robots for industrial and commercial spaces. Our mission is to make robots that do repetitive and mundane work. Right now, we make cleaning robots as well as material handling robots.
Okay, great. And what is the application of this particular robot? Because I am seeing a 3D LiDAR over here.
This is the SD20 platform. It's a floor scrubber dryer. This robot is designed to be used to clean floors in industrial and commercial spaces. This robot has a scrub deck at the bottom. It has a squeegee at the back, which is connected to a vacuum motor, which sucks all the water. Since this is an autonomous platform, like we use a 3D LiDAR for navigation, localization, and for safety. We have a few depth cameras. We have ultrasonic sensors to detect glass.
Okay.
We have a few additional 2D LiDARs for safety as well. So,
that's great. I think so.
Yep.
Peppermint Robotics is doing a great job.
yeah, thank you.
Thanks a lot, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. We have Vaibhav from Kikobot.
Hello.
Hi, Vaibhav. Can you please explain about your robots?
Yeah, so we are basically Kikobot Robotics. We are a robotic startup company. We are based in Pune, Baner. So we provide main categories into cobots and delta robots.
Okay.
So you can see this is a C1 and this is a C2. And in the delta category, we have D1 series. Also, we work on gantry systems and customized solutions for our customers.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And also, I remember we did the unboxing for the Kikobot C1.
Yeah, sure. I saw it in England.
Yeah, it was great meeting you, and all the best for Kikobot. It is the good company which also gives the robotic solutions as well. We are here at Sakar Robotics. Sir, can you please explain about Sakar Robotics?
Definitely. Hi, I am Dhruv Patil, founder of Sakar Robotics. We at Sakar Robotics are developing a unified modular mobile manipulator approach. We, as you can see, we have an outdoor platform, mobile platform. On top of it, we have mounted a robotic arm. We can develop any kind of robotic applications on top of this. Let it be pick and place, let it be spraying, painting, all these kind of applications we can make. We have this as for outdoor and as for indoor applications as well as. At Sakar Robotics, we are majorly focusing over robotics and machine vision based approaches.
Perfect. We are with Lentin Joseph, sir, who is the founder of Robo Academy. Sir, can you please tell about?
Yes. So in ROSCon, we have come up with a exhibition with Think Robotics and bidyut Innovation. Robo Academy is partnered with Think Robotics for the training. Also for bidyut, we are training. Partnered with training for humanoids and quadrupeds.
Yes, sir, and also about Robo Academy, like what?
Yeah. So what Robo Academy does is we are bringing several programs in ROS2 and NVIDIA Isaac. We are building a program called Mastering Robotics and AI using ROS2 and NVIDIA Isaac. And in that, we are including 35 plus mini courses over a span of 1 year. And then we are charging like 3,000 rupees per head. Yeah, so that is about Robo Academy program. And for me, I am also writing books. So this is my latest book called Mastering ROS2 for Robotics Programming. So yeah, so these are the things that Robo Academy basically.
Right. Sure, sir. Thanks a lot. We have Jubin with us, who has his own company, Nmotion. Jubin, what is Nmotion?
So Nmotion, we are working on like software-defined hardware robotics.
Okay.
So basically, someone is building robots, so they have to work on like low-level stuff. Like suppose you want to take a data from AMU, you have to take data from AMU and put it in Raspberry Pi or something. You have to work on I2C protocol. You have to work on embedded systems, and like you have to work on Pi serial and all. So what we are doing, like we are building a hardware with software SDK, so you can directly plug and play and use our data from sensors or control and actuators.
Right.
So basically, what problems we are trying to solve is like if someone is building robotic system, they are most of the time is spent on working on low-level stuff instead of focusing on their application. So we are trying to faster up their robotic development so that they can focus on their application instead of working on low-level stuff.
Right. Instead of just figuring out how we can control the
Yeah, up
drivers
to
and all
yeah,
those things,
yeah,
you are providing them customized drivers
yeah, yeah,
so that it can help them in their product development.
yeah,
That's actually a good thing, and he has started at such a younger stage.
yeah.
So, yeah. Hello, sir. I'm
Hi.
Aryan. We have Rajnish sir with us,
Hi.
who is from Virya Robotics. He will explain about his company and also about the robot, sir.
So we are Virya Autonomous Technology. We manufacture autonomous vehicle, and we have autonomous vehicles in two categories.
Okay.
One is material movement, one is people movement. So in material movement, we have AMRs for towing applications up to 5 tons of load,
Okay.
and we have AMRs for pallet movement also.
Mhm.
So the USP of this Virya AMRs are like Virya AMRs can be utilized indoors as well as outdoors also.
Okay, both as well.
Yes,
And this particular robot can
this
also.
particular robot is can be utilized indoors and outdoors,
Okay.
and this can tow up to 1 ton, and AMR 50 can tow up to 5 tons. So apart from this, we do have like people movement also, where it
Okay.
carries 6 person
Mhm.
around a control environment like big campuses,
Wow.
college campuses,
Right.
and we are also doing demos in airports. So
Right.
this can have various
These
different
are really good because
use
instead of just
cases.
using the normal cart, we
Yes,
can use this
yes.
autonomous
Yeah, it
vehicle.
can have different use cases. Like in airports, you go straight forward, scan your boarding pass, it will autonomously take you
Okay.
to the boarding gate. So,
Right.
so it makes life easier.
Exactly.
So yeah, so we deal in this autonomous vehicle, and recently we have collaborated with Taikisha and Peppermint to form Oro Alliance.
Right.
So
That's actually a great thing because there are many robotics companies in India that are trying to provide the solutions as well, and we have the potential.
yes,
You're building such things. That's really amazing, sir. Thanks a lot.
thank you.
Yeah, we are at the stall of Taikisha India Robotics. So, can you please tell about your company,
Yes,
what
yes.
it does, and how it goes?
Yes. Hi, myself Rameshwar Kaha. I work as robotics engineer in Taikisha. Today we are here to represent our AGV and AMR solutions. Like we have an alliance of three different companies. You can see over there, Peppermint Robotics, Taikisha, and Virya Automation. Everyone have their own expertise in robotic solutions.
Okay.
As I told you, Peppermint is having for cleaning bots and
Hmm.
other cleaning related solutions. Taikisha is having for AGV and AMR, and Virya is having for forklift mechanisms.
Got
So
it.
as a Taikisha, they we provide AGV and AMR for industrial applications. Like
Right.
you can see over there, this one is our universal robot, which comes with three different features and applications. Like it can lift some material, it can also turn with 360 rotation, and it can also transfer material from any particular location to another location.
Okay. And this particular equipment, like the conveyor belt, right?
Yes.
So, what is the application of this particular?
As I told you, this one is nothing for it can transfer material from any particular location, like from warehouse to any particular shop. So
Okay.
it can go with the natural navigation. It also have some line following features. Also have for the magnetic too. So
Got
it
it.
comes with hybrid navigations.
Yes, it was pleasure talking to you.
Yes.
Thanks a lot. We can sketch our thoughts for the ROSCon. So let's type our community stuff here. It's GLET. Okay, if you can guess, it's grow, learn, and explore together. I'm not able to write here, but yep. So yeah, that's our community stuff. Grow, learn, and explore together.